The Los Angeles Lakers are at odds of plus 15,000 to win the NBA championship, and at odds of plus 8,500 to win the Western Conference. The Los Angeles Lakers missed the playoffs for the second season in a row, the first time that has happened since 1975-76. They have never missed it 3 straight years, but that's a strong possibility as they have a lot of new players, and Kobe Bryant isn't going to take a backseat to anyone. It may be another long season for Lakers fans. A number of players left the Lakers, including Ed Davis, Jeremy Lin, Wesley Johnson, Wayne Ellington, Jordan Hill, and Ronnie Price. They signed Luis Williams for $21 million over 3 years after he was the 6th man of the year in Toronto, while Brandon Bass got $6 million over 2 years. The Lakers then got Roy Hibbert from Indiana for a second-round pick and picked D'Angelo Russell out of Ohio State with the 2nd overall pick. Larry Nance Jr. was taken later in the first round, while Anthony Brown went in the 2nd. Finally, the Lakers brought back Metta World Peace, who might not make the final roster. There isn't much that the Lakers offer in terms of strengths. Russell is one for the future, as he has size for a point guard, and he looks to set others up, and he has great court vision. Hibbert has to help a team that was awful defensively. Only Minnesota allowed more points, but that all depends on which Hibbert shows up. And if bad Hibbert shows up, Bryant will let him know about it. They do get Julius Randle back after last year's number 1 pick broke his leg in the first game of the season. This is a team that has a lot of aspects that could go really right or really wrong. If Russell and Randle are stars right off the bat, if Bryant stays healthy and the newfound depth is legit, the Lakers could push for a playoff spot. However, these are a lot of ifs. They could all break the other way and hamper the team as well. A 37-year-old Kobe Bryant that has played 41 games combined over the last 2 seasons is still the Lakers' best player, and that says just about all of it. Hibbert isn't going to go into the pantheon of great Lakers centers, but it might not even matter because his backup is Robert Sacre. Will head coach Brian Scott bring Williams off the bench, or put him in the starting role for Nick Young, who has never met a shot he hasn't liked, or has he? None of the Lakers can really shoot, not even Bryant anymore, but they also don't rebound well, which combines the problem. The Lakers finished dead last in the Pacific Division, and they'll be lucky to avoid that fate again this season. The storyline to watch will surround Bryant, of course, and whether or not this will be his final season. He won't want to retire on a team that has no chance of making the playoffs. But unless Russell is a star this season, it's not going to happen. And it probably won't happen next year either, unless they can lure a major free agent to town. For more Los Angeles Lakers betting information and statistics, check out the Bang the Book Betting Center. And don't forget that the Bang the Book Betting Center is your best resource for sports betting information before you make your weekly assault on the sportsbooks.